Hello my friends, welcome to the Wood Shop. I'm Jeff. Today I want to talk about pencils. We've got three kinds of pencils here. We've got a carpenter's pencil, an ordinary pencil we've been using since grade school, and a mechanical pencil. And I'm going to give you three reasons why I've been using a mechanical pencil in my shop for years. The first reason I use a mechanical pencil is because it gives me precise lines when doing layout. Here's a quick demonstration. Now, you can see from the resulting lines of the mechanical, the ordinary, and the carpenter's pencil, we get the crispest, cleanest lines from the mechanical pencil. But you'd say, well Jeff, hold on a second. With a sharp pencil, ordinary pencil, I can get just as crisp and precise lines as a mechanical pencil. Well, thank you. That brings me to my second point. The second reason I enjoy using a mechanical pencil is less time at the sharpener. In order to extend or get more lead out of the mechanical pencil, I simply clickety-click here and more lead comes out, and I'm on my way, continuing to do my layout after layout after layout. And what about number three? Well, number three is repeatability. With a mechanical pencil, I get the same mark every time. I keep extending the lead, I get the same mark. With a ordinary pencil, what will happen is you sharpen it, you get a great mark, and then mark after mark, it starts to dull, and you don't have consistent, repeatable marks on your project, which these little things can add up to slightly loose joints, not quite the right fit you're looking for. And you can see here an example where you've got a sharp ordinary pencil versus a dull ordinary pencil. And don't underestimate the difference in these lines. This is the kind of thing that adds up on projects as you're going through doing cut after cut. Here we have two different regular pencils. One has just been sharpened and the other's been used a little bit, and it's a little rounder, a little duller, if you will. Now let's watch and see the difference in the line that these two pencils make when we're simply marking a cut line on a piece of wood. Here's the sharp pencil. Now you say, Jeff, that looks really good. It's almost as good as a mechanical pencil. Yeah, but if you're marking line after line after line, you're not going to get a repeatable, that was a little skewed, a repeatable line. You can tell the difference here between, I'm going to use my mechanical pencil for a pointer, the sharp pencil line and the dull pencil line. And you're not going to get repeatable marks. And given your project, if you're doing cuts and cuts and cuts, making the same type of operation over and over again, this can run into a little bit of problems because of the difference in where the line is marked. Now, what about drawbacks? Admittedly, there are some drawbacks to a mechanical pencil. The first one is because of the thinness of the pencil lead, if you drop it, it's easy to break. That time it didn't. Let me try again. Well, it doesn't want to break, but it will break on you. The second drawback is reloading. So while you don't have to sharpen, when you do end up running out of lead, you're going to have to get into this pencil, open it up, find some little leads. Here we've got some little lead pieces, and reload this pencil lead by lead. This can be a bit tedious, and you have to remember where you put the leads. But once you get it loaded up, you're good to go for quite a while. In closing, I have a few more notes about pencils. First of all, know that mechanical pencils come in a variety of lead thicknesses. This is a 0.7, which I've found is the best compromise in the different sizes, but you may prefer a 1.0 or a 0.5. The other thing is, note that I do have these other kind of pencils. I use them in the shop all the time. They have slightly different uses and strengths that can be utilized in different aspects of projects, and I will show those to you in another video. Now, get out there and build something. Take care.